if you're the leader over the ushers ministry, if you're the leader over the greeters ministry or the kitchen ministry or whatever ministry you're over, I tell them, I say, you're a gatekeeper. And what I mean by that is, you're a gatekeeper. You're not, your job is not to keep people out of that ministry. Your job is to bring people in. So what I've always worked with our ministry leaders to do is I tell them to build a calendar, get a calendar, and decide how they want to, create, where people can, if some people want to serve every Sunday of every month, that's fine. If somebody, but also make it to where if they want to serve one Sunday a month or 2 Sundays a month or every other Sunday, or maybe only Wednesdays or every other, or whatever the case is, maybe one Sunday, one Wednesday. But I'm just saying, make it flexible so that people see, because the thing this is what I tell my leaders and the people that volunteer is I tell them, I said, our number one goal for you is not that you, and I say it like this: blow in, blow up, and then blow out. I said, I don't want you to come in and be the number one volunteer and feel like you have to outdo everybody else, and then you burn out, and then next month we don't know where you're at because you got burned out and wounded, and now you're left by the wayside. And I tell people, I say, I love you more than what you do. I love you as a person more than what you do in ministry. And
I'm taking 1,000 notes here, man. I mean, know what type of notes you're getting a lot.
I'm gonna try to keep it in more of a. I'm trying to keep it in more as a ministry leader. I'm a gatekeeper, and I'm keeping this gate. Now, if I have a lot of rules and locks on my gate that you have to jump this high, and you have to make these standards, and you have to do this, and this before I'm gonna let you in my gate, then there's a lot of people that won't ever benefit from the blessing of being able to serve the feet of Jesus and being able to serve.
The biggest problem we've had is that we've limited people who want to serve at our church.
Yeah.
We always ask ourselves on that, why people don't want to serve, because we made it so hard. And I picked up something while you was talking, and I don't know why I never thought about this, but we should let people serve like they give. And we never walk around and say, you got to give from the time you walk through this door. If you don't give, you're a dirtbag. We leave the flexibility up to you of when you give, when you don't give. And the more we leave that flexibility, they get a chance to learn to grow from their giving. And then once they learn from their giving, then they're able to learn the importance of giving, then they give more. But if we make it mandated up front, they're going to be less likely to give. In the same way should be with the serving. What I'm hearing from you is that if you make it an option, if they just serve when they can, and then once they start serving more often, they'll start seeing that, man, the more I serve, the more God blesses me, and the more I want to serve. We lock the gate before they even walk through it. This is good.
This verse helped me. And it says, so let each person give as he decides in his own heart to give.
Wow.
Not grudgingly or of necessity, but God loves a cheerful giver. And so if you as a ministry leader can help that person, that Christian, that sheep, that individual, find where that boundary line is within them, and then make the ministry flexible where they can still be a part. Because some people come in and as they decide in their heart to give, it's this much. And you know what? I'm not going to bash you over the head and say, well, I give this much and you should feel horrible. No.
But I'm gonna share this with my church. You are revolutionizing how we approach a ministry. And I want to say, I thank you for this. I don't ever want to be too big for my britches. I always say that I don't know everything. And when I do say I know everything, everybody should got to run from me, because that's when I stop growing. And so to hear that even that you're about to start your church, but you're able to help somebody who's been doing it for 10 years, I want to say thank you.